Infinite love. Today I will explore the question, who am I? The information is coming from my book, True Freedom is Inside. Hola, from Colombia. With the present great world confusion, I wish to do my part to accelerate the evolution of human consciousness. Please help by subscribing and sharing these videos. Thank you. This extremely important question has been bothering me forever. I remember very clearly a moment when I could not have been more than 10 years old, asking myself, what is life all about? Why am I here? What is the purpose of all this suffering if at the end I die? All religions and spiritualities have answered this question of who I am in their own way. Some say we are sinners, controlled by an unlimited outside creator. Others describe us as co-creators, generating a tiny portion of the universe we live in. Quantum physics sent us in a new direction, claiming that time and space exist in a single unit where everything happens at the same place and at the same time. So if quantum physics is right, I am neither a creature of an outside creator nor a victim of a changeable environment. I create everything in my image and likeness because I am infinite love, unlimited creatrix. So now that I understand who I am, another big question surfaces. If I'm truly infinite love, why did I create this hell on earth? Why did I create this hell on earth that we live in? And why did I forget who I am? In my state of infinite love, I have always known what and why I create. Infinite love, called IDESSA by Personocratia, created an extremely precise evolutionary path. Here is the representation of Guy of the evolutionary path, which is extremely precise. It's a precise plan to ensure that human beings would experience ever-increasing levels of duality, the separation. The people are separated from their soul. They live in duality. The body and the soul are separated. My unconscious, and in this state, humanity is unconscious. So my unconscious and mortal body is not aware of its origin, of its power, or of its purpose. Like a car without a driver, my body becomes a remote controlled robot guided by genetic and environmental programs. The human body has to go to the end of a very painful road of the road of the intelligent animal. So only when the body reaches the most ridiculous, absurd level of suffering will it scream I have had enough of this nonsense. At this level of consciousness, where the soul touches the body every so often, the black sheep person, the person at the black sheep level of consciousness, reacts because that person feels that all of this is nonsense, absolute nonsense. So they're in reaction. Right now, with coronavirus and the coming Great Reset, more and more humans will get to this point that more and more humans are moving from this level of consciousness towards this level of consciousness and reaching out for more because of this insanity. And they will scream, I've had enough of this nonsense. I must get out of this hell on earth. And this side, the great side, is hell on earth. So I must get out no matter what it takes and no matter what happens to me. Because whatever happens to me in this side, which is completely unknown, has to be better than this hell on earth, which is absolute insanity. At this limit point, this transition, the level of transformation, the body searches and finds its long forgotten soul. It connects with its soul. And now the body can make the ultimate decision. The decision has to be made to unite with the soul. The soul incarnates into an unconscious body, represented here by a vehicle. And eventually, when the body wakes up from its deep sleep, it can start its transformation through daily conscious action and start thriving. Today, I consciously observe the perfection of the universe, and I become aware of the synchronicity of events that are unfolding. If my ego takes control of my body and it tries to do this over and over again, I have the mental, intellectual understanding of what is happening to me at that moment, and I allow the moment to pass. I then give back the control of my body, the control of the steering wheel of my body vehicle to my soul. We are all spiritual beings having a temporary, individualized human experience within a form of a human body. And I create every detail of my life experience in order to force myself to go somewhere else. Every human being has been given free will. And with this free will, I have the freedom to make choices, make decisions. Almost all of the choices that I make are ego choices that keep me in separation, that keep me at this level of consciousness and prevent me from any contact with my soul. Everything is energy. It is all vibration at a variety of frequencies, all these different levels of frequencies. The higher, the faster the vibration, the closer one is to spirit energy. and the understanding of where we came from. Positive thought energies approach the ultimate in energy vibration, the level of spirit. The highest vibration of thought is aligned with the divine. Negative emotions and thoughts, such as fear, hate, and war, are the opposite end of spirit energy. They make the physical body weak and sick. Illness, constant illness, because we're in this harmony. Expressing truth creates a strong positive physical response because truth is of spirit. We have improved health because we're in harmonious division. We're still in division, but we're in harmonious division. The highest, fastest thought energy that will always make us strong and healthy is the vibration of infinite love. This pure love has no rules. It does not wish to control, and it never punishes. So if I came from love, I must therefore be love. I managed, however, to move away from my original nature with every act of judgment, anger, shame, fear, anxiety, violence, and so on. The great reset we are in, will force more and more individuals to make the decision and jump out of hell on earth into the complete unknown. The unknown is scary, but it is better than the known hell on earth, which is becoming more and more hellish by the day. Would I have had the courage to let go of all my possessions without the help of the system that incarcerated me and left me with only one good choice? The choice to detach myself from my big personality, my big unconscious personality with lots of money. My strong ego fought me with everything it had. And finally, my soul took over and created the hellish jail experience, which turned out to be the perfect opportunity. I was taught to believe that who I am is whatever my ego mind, my intelligent mind, tells me that I am. Ego is the best liar and an amazing manipulator. Today, my ego continues to resist all my efforts to ignore it, even when I consciously tell it to go away. The ego will do everything it can to survive and maintain I am a somebody status. My ego manipulates me into the belief that the more stuff I accumulate, the more important I am. Here is a short explanation of the title of my book, True Freedom is Inside. I was physically in jail, but while inside, incarcerated, I was freeing myself from my ego. The ego that keeps most minds imprisoned for an entire lifetime. I was slowly reconnecting to the spirit within me. And this was all happening while I was inside a physical prison. I started slowly moving towards true freedom, the freedom that can never be taken away from me. I am not what I do. I am an individualized soul having a wonderful human experience. If I know who I am, I can ignore those ego messages and regard the opinions of others for what they are, simply their opinions. I was taught to pursue approval and validation of virtually everyone in position of authority throughout my lifetime. When I give more value to the opinion of others rather than to my own self-assessment, I keep myself separate from my soul. When I align myself with my soul, make contact with my soul, what appeared to be missing begins to show up. If my words resonate with you, please contact me. Infinite love.